Welcome, guys, to the start of a new Let's Play, a continuation in the Trails in the Sky series, as after those revelations at the end of the very first one, we literally just jumped straight into Trails in the Sky SC from the point that we ended at. So this will be very interesting. I literally not even have time pass, supposedly, or anything like that. We are just straight in the story. Of course, this is a... I've never played the game before, so it's blind Let's Play. First playthrough, anyway. Blind as much as I can ignore the chat, because we've got going live on Twitch. But, with that said and done, of course it will be voiced by me. And we will play through as much as I can, trying not to miss things while being blind. Of course, I can't promise it. The one thing I do want to get is whatever books exist in the world, we want to read them properly. So, supposedly, to start off with, there is some carryover content that literally should work as soon as I press start. So, fingers crossed. Let's hope that we can get our carryover file going after the clear file of FC. I'm going to play on normal, because I just play normal difficulty. I just play for the story and enjoy myself. I'm just hoping it pops up. Is it going to sense the clear data? How would I know if it senses clear data? I don't even know. Trails in the Sky save data found. Load data. Data must be saved after the last boss. Great. That I will do. Oh, it's all of these, is it? Let's take this one. And let's go. It's so weird to start a game starting literally from where we left off. So bright. That felt good. I haven't stayed like that since... What? Oh right, we stayed in the castle last night. Joshua and I were out enjoying the celebrations. Then we had some ice cream on the way home. Then we went to the dinner party. And then... No. This is Joshua's room. But I was staying in the same room as Shara. Was all that a dream? What? Joshua! Aha! Good morning, sleepyhead. You took your sweet time waking up. Shara! Really, warn me the next time you aren't going to come back for the evening. I was getting a bit worried. Although, it looks to me like you and Joshua managed to talk about quite a bit... Shara, where's Joshua? What? Where's... I'm looking for Joshua! Shara, have you seen him? This is important. I haven't seen him yet this morning, no. But weren't you tired yesterday and stayed over in his room? He wasn't there when you woke up. What? What? Who'd you hear that from? From Cassius. But why does that... From Dad? Okay, where's Dad then? Well, last I saw, he was heading up toward the garden terrace, but now what... The garden terrace. Okay, thanks, bye! Oh, wait, Estelle, wait up! What on earth has gotten into her? Oh, goddess. The lovers reversed. That's what the card was. Ho ho. I did wonder. So about where are you, sir? The garden terrace? Up the same place, maybe? Ah! Estelle. Dad. We have a problem. I know. Joshua is gone. What? How do you know about that? After getting back from the meeting last night, I found you asleep in one of our beds. He left a note on the nightstand as well. Between the two, I have a fairly good idea of what must have happened. Then, what the heck are you just standing around here for? We need to find Joshua fast before... Stop, Estelle. What? If he was truly gone aground, even I have little hope of actually finding him. His skills are almost superhuman. When we fought 5 years ago, I was nearly killed. by an 11-year-old. Okay, I only asked this once before, a long time ago, but who is Joshua exactly? Why did you bring him into our home? The Society of Ouroboros. Your answer begins there. Of an organization few even know exists. They are an organization that seeks to manipulate the world from the shadows, led by a leader called the Grandmaster. Joshua was in their employ as an assassin when I first met him. I brought him home because it was his only chance to live free of them. Ouroboros. Even the Bracer Guild knows very little about them, and only top bracers even learn of their existence. Given the response of the public to the idea of Ouroboros' existence would be either panic or skepticism, we don't acknowledge them publicly. But they exist, there's no question of that, and they've had plans in motion for years. The recent coup is just one example of their machinations. Wait, you mean Lieutenant Lawrence? He was... Yes, we have absolutely no doubt he was another senior agent from the Society. Of course, we doubt he was acting as a lone wolf. He must have had support to accomplish what he did. Support like Joshua, for example. Wait, what? What the heck do you mean? He stated as much in his note. Over the past 5 years, Joshua has been passing along guild secrets to Ouroboros. He claims he was under the influence of some sort of mental control and didn't even realize what he was doing himself. No, he wouldn't. Ouroboros' cunning is matched only by their malevolence. Stay away from them, Estelle. They're far too dangerous. Okay, I don't quite get all of this, but I just want to make sure. Make sure I'm hearing this right. You're saying we should abandon Joshua? Well, Dad, answer the question! I always knew this day would come. Even 5 years ago when I took him in. I knew he would someday reach this moment. He swore something to me. That first day he actually accepted he would be part of our home. What did he... The moment he became a burden or a threat to us, the moment the Society contacted him or pursued him in any fashion, he would disappear from our lives, like a shadow dispelled by the sun, he told me once. What? What's that supposed to... Estelle, I understand how you feel. He was part of our family. It isn't easy to just say goodbye so suddenly. But there are some lines which a man can never bring himself to cross. Ever. So please, try to understand what you knew. You knew that Joshua might leave us someday and never said anything to me or did anything about it. You knew, and you didn't... I'm sorry, I hate you! Cassius. Shera. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, it's... Why do I get the feeling you're biting back a lecture? I stumbled into your life from a disaster of my own. You saved me just as you did Joshua. I understand what both you and Joshua must be thinking. Indeed. If I may make a single comment, though, from a woman's perspective? Of course. At this point, you and Joshua are essentially the two most wretchedly miserable sons of dogs I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. No, just no way. Joshua wouldn't run away. What, you okay, miss? What are you doing out without an umbrella? You'll get soaked if you remain out in this mess. You should head on home. Home? Home? Yeah, you're right. I should head home. Joshua must have headed home. He probably went right back home. Huh? Thanks, Mr. Guard. I'll head home right away. What was that all about? Swear I've seen her somewhere before. Wait, isn't that the girl who helped stop the coup? So begins Trails in the Skies, 2nd chapter. At least it's prologue. My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest, and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow, if you stay with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes I think it would have been better if we'd never met. I hurt Joshua. He wishes he'd never met me. He said that. No. Huh? Come on now, look at this clear blue sky. Feel the gentle kiss of the wind on your cheek. A lovely girl like you ain't allowed to be sad on a gorgeous day like this. It's sad and hideous too, you know. Hey, wait a sec. I'm not dangerous. Well, okay, maybe I come across as... Anyway, you just caught my eye the moment you came aboard, you see. You seemed a little broken up over something, so I thought to myself, hey, I'll put a smile on her face with my overpowering charm. I don't quite get what you mean, but thanks, I guess. To be honest, this is what we usually call, putting the moves on. So how about it? Want to head down to the lower observation deck? You can get drinks down there too. I'll be happy to treat a new friend. What'd you say? Well, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not really in the mood. I'm sorry, can you just... I think I see how it is. Alright then, time to knock it off with the come-ons and put on the work face, eh? After all, it's my job to guide lost lambs like you. Your job? Hey, damn right, look at this! The previously insensitive jerk held forth a medallion with a chalice engraved in the centre. Isn't that the seal of the Septian Church? Bingo! This is the Grail emblem. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kevin Graham. Looks and moves aside, I really am a priest of the Septian Church. A priest. Huh, wow. Wait, for real? Or is this another joke? Why'd you have to doubt me still? I'm a serious devoted priest, you know? I never miss the trinary prayers, and I always have my testaments right at hand. I think I left them on my seat, sorry. Yeah, that really helps your case there. You really are kind of a weirdo, Father. Laughter! Victory is mine! That's more like it. Cute girls like you deserve to smile. Anyway, if you want, I'll give you an ear in my official priestly capacity. No pick-up lines, I promise. Adios, smite me dead otherwise. Well, okay. But where do I even... Wait, hold on now. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry anyway. It's my... Great goddess. Steady there, child. You've been keeping this bolt up for ages, haven't you? My shoulder is yours. Come on, cry it all out. I'm here. Fake crying. Always the best thing for a Let's Play. Kevin, right? I'm sorry, that was pathetic of me. Hey, no big, seriously. My shoulder's always got room for a girl to cry on. So how about it? Feel a bit better now? Yeah, a little. I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. I'm a member of the Bracer Guild. Estelle, eh? Dang, even your name is cute. Hang on. You said the Bracer Guild? Yeah, I'm a newly minted senior bracer. Might be hard to believe after seeing me break down like that, though. No, not at all. Now you mention it, you do kind of look loaded for bear. You a martial artist of some kind? I guess you could call me that. I focus on staff combat. Though you said you're a priest, Kevin. I do appreciate the shoulder, but I gotta admit, you don't look much like any priest I know, or would trust usually. Ha ha! Kazing! Through the chest, madame! Well, I admit that this wandering priest is a sheep of a different colour. Wondering what now? Well, okay. You know how there's villages and farms and whatnot without churches, right? My order heads to such places at set times each year and offers church services and teaches Sunday school. Think of it as home delivery churchioning, or something like that. Home delivery churchioning. Huh, I never knew there were priests like that, but it does make a lot of sense. Doesn't that mean he's a missionary then, in a sense? And unlike church-bound priests, there's a lot of us who are more carefree about dress code. The church just kind of let us do our thing, so... well, fair enough, I guess. So, Kevin, I guess you're off to some village somewhere? No, not immediately. I actually only just arrived in the bill, like today. The High Seat dispatched me here since, apparently, there's not enough wandering priests around right now. Oh, really? Okay, then. The High Seat. They mentioned that in Sunday school, but I don't remember where. It's in the holy city of Arteria in the middle of the continent. Anyway, I figured I'd do a bit of sightseeing before I went and reported my assignment to the Bishop of Gradsdale Castle, or Cathedral. And, well, here I am. That seems just a bit irresponsible to me. You really are kind of a half-baked priest, aren't you? Hey, it's cool. I'm checking out the places I'll be wandering to in advance. Besides, I've got to meet a troubled and lovely young woman. This is surely a blessing from Adius. Praise be to her name. Yeah, smooth recovery there. But really, thank you either way. Letting all out helped to clear my head a bit, I think. Seriously, I'm being a ninny. I should trust Joshua. He won't do anything stupid. Huh? Who? Oh, Joshua is my brother? Sort of, in a sense. He disappeared suddenly, which has been a bit of a shock. Disappeared, huh? You mean he ran away from home? No. He just went back home ahead of the rest of us. I mean, he's family. He wouldn't just run off on his own. I see. Really, though, what was I thinking? Worst mistake ever, telling him how I felt, especially at that moment. Next time I see him, I'll have to make up some kind of excuse about that. Hey, Estelle. Huh? Well, like I was saying, I'm basically just a tourist without a plan or a clue right now, so that's why I'll land with you in Roland. Make sure you get home safely. What? And so we arrived at the city of Roland, finally allowed to use airships. Ah, smell that fresh air. So this is Roland, huh? Gotta admit though, it feels a bit like a backwater farming village with an airship dropped on it. Well, excuse the heck out of us for living in the boonies. At least we're big enough to have our own church, Mr. Totally pretending to be a holy man. Oh, I better go pay my respects over there once we're done. So Estelle, which one of these fine boonie shacks is yours? Setting the boonie shacks bit aside, you really don't need to escort me home, you know. It's just outside town, and crying fits aside, I really am a bracer. I can take care of myself. Nah, don't worry about it. It's duty of us real manly men to make sure a lady gets home safely. Besides, I'm looking forward to meeting this boyfriend of yours. Boyfriend isn't the term I think I'd use, maybe? But fair enough, I guess. I'll fix you some tea or something when we get there. And I get free tea out of the deal. Victory again. Well, lead the way. That's his real name, yeah. It's Sensitive Jerk is his real name. You better not get in a battle then if you're just a guest character. Capital bound Linz are having next. I need to keep things maintained so there are no accidents. I'd have thought you people would be going, Estelle, long time no see. It's been a long time since you were last back, but no. I want to see the royal family's RCL I've been hearing so much about. Well, doubt I'll ever see it come up to Roland. I guess we should head to the Bracers Guild first. 90 points, 70, 84. Haha, today's been sweet. Oh, chestnut hair and twin tails. Brown eyes that almost red like flame. Healthy proportions, but lacking in a certain feminine charm. I'll have to give that one 82 points. Please explain to me in detail exactly how I am 82 points. I want justification for the beatings. Well, now look at you. It's Estelle! Hey, been a while. You're the same as always, Alan. Alan. Well, let's head out. He's still there. God, it's weird to come back here again. Should we go down the sewers? Should I stop by the mayor's place? I don't really know where to go. Should we go stop by the church, considering? Or we should get a paper. If we can. Hello. It's Ina. Estelle? What's wrong? I thought you were going to be in Groundsel for a while. Well, Joshua came home early, so I'm trying to catch up with him. He did? Sir, are you from the Septian Church? That's right. Kevin Graham's the name. I'm not sure what happened, but I've never seen Estelle this out of sorts. I know it's a lot to ask, but could I ask you to stay with her until she's calmed down? Trust me, I'm on top of it. Thank you, Father. Huh? Nothing on the job board? No jobs are available. Is anyone here? Who's the bracer on ring? Oh, Estelle, it's Rich. A reminder. Congrats on your promotion to senior bracer. Thanks, Rich. Where's Shara and Joshua, though? Wouldn't have expected to see them with you. Shara's still in Groundsel. Joshua came back home a little ahead of us. Weird, alright. Well, can't wait to work together again. Maybe we should check out the shop, see if there's anything going on in the news. It wouldn't surprise me if the newspaper is the same as the newspaper we last read, in a sense, the special one about the coup still. It's only been another day, after all. I think. You never know how time flies. Why, Estelle, welcome home. And you are? Pleasure to meet you, Father. I'm Kevin Graham, Wandering Priest. Ah, I did hear that someone from the High Seat would be stationed in Gransel soon. Would that be you? Yep, get what you're charged. Now, it's kind of a long story as to why I'm out here. Father Kevin. Yeah? Please protect Estelle in every way you can. Yeah, don't worry. Everyone's saying it behind her back. Everyone can literally see that she's distraught. I'm guessing the mayor won't be here yet. Must be really written on her face. Mayor's room. Yeah, mayor's not here. He's probably still in Gransel after all. There's a lot to do. Man, this is one of those paints where I could actually really wish I could see her face being portrayed. Well, that's said and done, though. We should check out what stuff we've got, because we've got ourselves a new design on our menu here. Equipment-wise, Estelle is level 39, so we've carried over our level. But somehow we left all our equipment. And all our money. Like, literally every single bit of our money is gone. Okay, that's nice. Good job there. Items? A map. You still brought a map. Good job there, Estelle. We got a practice weapon. We can't even buy anything if we wanted to, so that sucks. Oh, and we can't even go to the Orbit menu. Have we carried one with us? Oh, well. Hi, hello, Estelle. I missed you running at my shop. It's been a while, hasn't it? Haha, you look well, Mr. Melders. Of course I'm well. I'm not about to lose to you kids just yet. But if you're looking for Freddy, he's off in Zeiss. Zeiss? What's he doing there? The Central Factory is giving some kind of training session on tactical ordnance of all things. Tactical ordnance, huh? But boy, I've been 10 kinds of busy lately. I don't care if the boy's learning to perform miracles. He needs to get back here. Interesting things going on. Tactical ordnance mentioned too. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Estelle. It's been ages. When did you get back? Hurry on. I literally just got back right now. You look well. You bet I am. Oh yeah, we should be getting the latest Stragers in soon. Whoa, really? Right, those limited edition ones to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Strager Corporation. Well, sir, you know a lot. And those are the ones I tested. Hey, what can I say? A man's gotta love him some kicks. I mean, check it. I'm wearing some right now. Oh, those are... I saw those in a magazine. They're an international-only model not sold in Labelle. Bingo. I wanted some, but I couldn't find a way to import them. Hang on, Estelle. You're big into sneakers too? Well... Cool. Glad we have a shared interest. Yes, indeed. This, too, is the guiding hand of She Above. Hang on. Sneakers? On a priest of the church? Is that seriously okay? Wait, this guy's a priest? Ah, come on. I'm outnumbered here. The shoes are returning. Well, if that's everything that's going on here, what I should do... Let's plop in a save. You never know what might happen to us as we head out. I think I know my way back home after all. Especially because there's no monsters in this section of the map. He says. To our home, the Bright family house. We're going to find Joshua there, right? 100%. So we return home in the first time in God knows how long. Huh. So this is your place, Estelle. It's got a... how to put this? A warm, homey feel to it. Haha, yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories. For me, for Dad, and for Joshua too. So I can see. And you think Joshua's going to be just inside, right? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Come on in. I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. Man, who is this guy? The number he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. Adios, give us strength. Joshua, I'm home. You're back, right? That's weird. I'm sure he must be here. Ah, maybe he's in Dad's study. Joshua? Oh, wait. Duh. It's possible he's in my room looking for something, right? Did I leave some underwear or something laying around? My room's clean at least. Though Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there. So... Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? Oh. Of course. Makes sense. I'm such an idiot. So your boyfriend's not here, huh? Or, hey, maybe we missed him. He came back, then headed out to town for a bit. We passed by each other without realizing? No. You've accepted it then. I knew somewhere, deep down. I knew he'd really left. There was no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments. Right. But this room was it. It was my last hope. I have no idea where else he could be at all. So, this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again. Ever. Ain't it a bit early to be given up that easily? Huh? In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again, here or beyond, is Adios herself. Just because you think fate's against you is no reason to give up. The question then, Estelle, is this. What do you think you can do about it? But, I don't even have any leads to follow. No leads at all? You sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason. Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Or maybe something strange had been happening with him lately? Something only you, who've been with him so long, would pick up on? Hey! Oh yeah, of course! Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to that spot where we were resting. What the... Why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone. Hey, you okay? You went white as a sheet there. Yeah, I think so. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. If the person I met then was that magician, and that person was the one actually behind the coup and Colonel Richard's memory trouble, then that magician must still be planning something else in Liberl. But that means, if I can stop him, as a bracer, maybe, just maybe. So, you realise what's going on? Dad! Shara! Why are you here? Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the guild's Gransel branch on the sly. Oh. Estelle, honey, you scared the pants off of us running away like that. We were at the Gransel Guild House trying to find you when the call came in. We barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out here. Ah, I'm sorry. Just as Sherazade said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate your contacting us. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Nah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really. Dad, No, Estelle. The one who needs to apologize is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. I was simply forcing my opinion as a man and as your father onto you. Sherazade made the point, quite clear on our trip over. Shara? I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I'd prepared for this day for a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have even imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else's. But that is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me. Dad, I will be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own. I fear that is exactly why they will act now. This time, I really won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure this is what you want? Yes. I know I've still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. So I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros has planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home. I see. There's nothing more to say. As a bracer, and as an independent woman, do as you see fit. Dad. Well, no. There is one more thing I must say. Huh? Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son. Please. Ah. Right. Piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back, no matter what stands in my way. So begins Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. That was a nice remix of the music too. So begins the prologue, or ended the prologue. I don't know which one. Maiden's Resolve. 2 months later, Midwest Zemuria, the Leman State. The Locle Canyon? Okay, the Locle Canyon. Embrace the training grounds. What the hell's going on over here? Here I come, Anelace! Blazing Barrage! Now, that is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. 8-leaf Blitz! Gah! Oh, I'm not done yet. Can't keep this up. So, what the? You're mine! Ah! Ow. Yikes, you okay, Anelace? I didn't mean to hit that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it. Mostly. Phew, you sure got me good with that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh? It was just lucky, really. Besides, I gotta give back a little of what I've been taking. You've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. Have you got enough energy left for smack talk? Let's do one more set. Come on! You're on. We two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Oh, Phyllis! Good morning. Morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Estelle. Anelace. I was going to call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting stuffed, Oh, breakfast, right. What do you think, Anelace? Beat stuffing or get stuffing? that is a choice, isn't it? We'd be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat, so... Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you? Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. He made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Oh, great. He really said that? Mm-hmm. And he told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later. Phew, didn't realize how hungry I was. Hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much just before practice, though. Yeah, Phyllis's cooking is extra super yummy. Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get a lunch break, you know? Yeah, good point. We need to keep our strength up to train after all. Man, though, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. It feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. Well, you really threw yourself into it, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too. Oh, thanks, Anelace. That means a lot. I gotta admit, though, while I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect for you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Shara told me the whole deal with you and the training and stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before and I'd wanted to come anyway, so when I heard you were coming, well, oh, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big a thing it'd be. As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the Society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to Locle? Huh? Locle? It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in the Le Mans state. Its base is set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruins investigation techniques, ranger tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is bar none the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills. Wow, I never knew there was a place like this. But it's in Le Mans, isn't it? So it's outside the country? I don't think I can leave Le Belle right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound? Well, I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You need an answer today. Take some time to think it over. No, I've decided. I'll take the training. Oh my. Excellent. You sound rather determined. I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Yeah, sorta. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. But now I have to rely on my own judgment. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this Locle place. Oh, Estelle. I see. Then we'll file your application to attend tomorrow. Roland's Guild branch will have everything we need for it. Okay then, tomorrow. Say Estelle, once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Gransel for a minute, The department store? Why? Well, I haven't got you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think, are going to need some new on-the-job clothes. Yeah, it's kind of surprised me too. Speaking of your folks though, those clothes were a present from Shara, right? You're so lucky. I wish Shara would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that. Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if colours this girly are really my thing. What are you kidding? You look great. Way better than that old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty. Anelace? Ha, I've got it. Estelle, a hair ribbon. You look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere. I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice. You're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Anelace? Oh yeah, cuteness is justice. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Shara, but there's nothing, not a thing, that could beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. And whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... If she ever met Tita, she'd probably faint. Yeah, she would. Also, Tita would probably hug crush to death. But you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you. Huh? Well, when we first met way back when, you had this real I'm naive, innocent newbie air about you. And you still have that air of newbiness around you. But now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul, I guess. It's pretty incredible if you ask me. Oh, Anelace, cut it out with the flattery. Don't get so embarrassed. I meant it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title. Really? Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? Yeah, it's about time, I guess. Huh. Let's go back to our rooms and get ready. See you in a bit. Jeez, she's like a ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me, though. Alright, gonna stop by my room and get my stuff together. Alright, I'm allowed to walk about again, am I? I'm just wondering if I actually knew clothes meant that I got the... Oh, no, they didn't. But now I'm dressed a little bit green, a little bit of lightness to my side, is it? And knee socks, too. Estelle, good morning. You and Anelace were really going at it. I could hear you from in here. My workshop's still not open, but I'll be ready before you have to head out. We can do ornament tuning or wherever you need them. Oh, Estelle. Well, satisfied? Yep, I'm stuffed. It was so good I couldn't help but eat a little too much. Well, that's good. Today will be a big lesson and we'll wrap up your training here, apparently. Put your best foot forward, alright? I will. I like the green epaulet up there. A map over here. No other people, it seems. Good time to drop another save. Let's go to my room. Which one is my room? Not my room. The door's locked tight. I'm guessing my room is one of the top ones. Oh, someone's a mechanic in here. This is Kurt's room. Estelle, hello. Get your equipment ready and head to the first floor. We'll begin today's training soon. Good to see you again, Kurt. That's my room, is it? Okay, this is Kurt practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything, kitchen sink included. It'll be just like real combat, so I'll have no idea what to expect. Estelle took the harmonica out of her bag. Okay, I'll do my best today too. I promise. Packed away Joshua's harmonica. Equipped the brake rod. The enhanced lever. Reinforced boots. And packed away 1000 mirror. Alright, that's everything. Next up, the entrance. Of course, she's gone abroad and she's still got multiple pairs of shoes. Can I take this? So we got the brake rod, strength 120 RNG. Oh, RNG not. That sounds like random number generator. Range +1. A training staff, effective enough for live combat as well. It's pretty powerful. Defense +100 for the enhanced lever and the reinforced boots have move +1 as well. We have no. Oh, I wish we still had our lovely like dodges all status things, but because we've got no ornament, we've basically got no EP at this point. Are we training mainly our physical stats at this point? That's what I feel. Well, this is Anelace's room. I wish I got to talk to her. I just didn't know which one would be my room. But I'm guessing that is definitely Anelace's. Anything over here? There's booze everywhere. Alright, what's going on, guys? Come on now, take a seat. Kurt and Anelace have been waiting for a while now. Okay, I'll take a seat. Today, I want you and Anelace to cover ruins exploration. We'll be heading to the Balstar Channel, which is west of the lodge. The Balstar Channel? Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right? Yeah, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the guild repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest. Perhaps some monsters there? Yep, that sounds like practice. Kurt style to me. So let's head off to this aqua thingy. Hold on a moment before we leave. I want you two to take a look at these. Kurt produced a pair of strangely configured ornaments. What? This is... It looks like a combat ornament, but it's all weird. Correct. This is a new model combat ornament. You know, of course, of the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat ornaments, among many other orbital technologies. This is a new kind of combat ornament developed by the Foundation and supplied to the guild mere weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to previous ornaments for a total of 7. As a result, this should allow for the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts. Whoa, that's incredible! Heck, yeah it is! These will make us awesome! So don't be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies. If you wish, the guild will provide you each with one for free. However, there is, as you may expect, a catch. The circuit architecture within these ornaments is radically different from your current combat ornaments. As a result, your old quartz crystals are not compatible with these new ornaments whatsoever. Good in-universe explanation of why nothing carried over of all the stuff we've got. You will need to obtain new, revised quartz. What? But that mean that all the quartz we've made up till now are worthless? I'm afraid so, yes. It will be a hassle, but you'll need to rebuild your quartz collection from scratch if you use these. Oh, no way! Sheesh, this is a hard choice. Can we keep using our current orbments? You could, but I don't recommend it. These new orbments are superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, and the higher new quartz they can accept have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they will grant you increased physical abilities, and most importantly, the arts they can construct are far beyond what your current orbments are capable of. Estelle, you recall our good friend, Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume? What? Lawrence? Yeah. Don't think I can forget him even if I wanted to. Shara told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you. A terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and clouded your minds. As it happens, this orbment can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. It's been dubbed Silver Fawn. Silver Fawn? But wait, hang on a sec here. Wouldn't that mean that red uniform bozo had one of these new model orbments 2 months ago? A scary thought, but it's very possible. The implications of which are... Well, for now, I must know. Will you accept the new orbments? Oh, man, this is so tough. With a bit of work, it'd make us awesome, but right now, it'd be a nasty drop in power. I like the new model, Kurt. What? Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. We gave him a beating first, though. I know a new orbment won't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So please, Estelle. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, Kurt, fork over the goodies. Very well. Go ahead and take them. Estelle and Anelace receive new combat orbments, yes. Also, take these. Estelle and Anelace receive various kinds of sepith. That should be enough to synthesize a basic selection of quartz. Robert's stationed at the workshop there in the corner, so he'll be able to help you prepare some quartz. Incidentally, your bracer notebook should also cover all of the new quartz and arts available. It might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him. Sure, we'll do that. In addition, today's practice is likely to be, long duration, shall we say? I would recommend bringing some food just in case. Ah, right, food. We just talked to Phyllis about that, right? Correct. Talk to Robert and Phyllis for anything you might need before we begin practice. Estelle, before I forget, these are for you. Glove gear, celestial balm, emergency puppet. Hey, these are... Ooh, shiny. It all looks really high quality too. Yes, they're all quite valuable. Think of them as a reward from the guild for your successes as a junior bracers. Thanks. Now then, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come see me once you're ready. Okay, Estelle, let's go get ready. Right, let's talk to Phyllis and Robert. You may now access your Senior Bracer Notebook. This notebook contains information about your jobs, related events, orbment info, etc. To read your Bracer Notebook, open the Items tab from the Cap menu, and under the Book category, select Bracer Notebook. Alright, first of all, I'm going to drink some more of my tea. It should be very, very cold. It's lukewarm. It's okay. It's fine. Right, our orbment. All quartz okay for you, of course it is. Anelace has some wind quartz only slots. And of course her one is built so she can't get various ridiculously good spells. Now that is a very win line then. That's going to be win no matter what. But her one runs so she can get a little bit better spells. That's not too bad. Also, Anelace is with us. She's a fencer again. Anelace Elfide. A training store critical for learning the basics she has. Got emergency puppet. Oh, wait a second. I want to quit the one to sell. So emergency puppet, of course, revives one time. And glove gear. Strength plus 10, defense plus 10. Special order guild glove that heightens grip strength. I'll take that. Glove gear and emergency puppet. Right, well, let's check out what's going on here then. See what we can... Oh, actually, first of all, before we do anything... All the slots are open as well. I didn't even notice that. Let's check our notebook. Alright, we have tons of memos, including, like, towns now and stuff. Preparations for practice. Talk to Phyllis to get rations and rub out my orbments. That's fine by me. What magic have we got now available to us? And multiple pages here. Gaia Shield, Geocatastrophe, Atlas Hammer. I don't know if I could get them before. got any better tiers than Latira? Tier all? What? That's all HP, yeah? Or is that tier all to me? Oh, that's lateral is the spell one. Costs 208 EP. Recovery area large. Lateral. What? So that's heal everything on a and range all. 22 blue, 12 wind, and 6 mirage. Is that? I can't remember now. That's a lot. A Cacutus. Oh yes, a free spell too. Some of these spells are ridiculous now. Arc Prominence. Not so much in the Fire Tree. Grand Stream we have. Attacks all. We just got attack all, regardless of area now. Ragnar Blast. What, Gehenna was pretty good for us throughout pretty much all of that. Is it all of them times 4? Clock Down? That was new. All down Death Scream. Area all, attack all, KO 20% all. Abyss Fool. Silver Thorn is now in a different elemental thing. This didn't have, oh yeah, it did have a couple of spells before, didn't it? Lost Mobius? A Crest? That's art up. Oh my goodness. Phantom Pain. Metal Gear. Support 50p strength minus 50%. So that we got debuffs too in the spell tree. Prevent arts and crafts, silent cross. So only just standard attacks. Defense plus 25%, strength 25%. I mean, Zodiac sounds really good. Silverthorn. Support. Support? Confuse 90%? Is that really the rate it had? A 90% confuse rate? That's insane. And then we got all the new courts we can make. So we can make up to 4 now. We could only make up to 3 before. EP 4, attack 4. Yeah, that makes sense. 9-4, shield 4. These are all the basic ones. I don't think we could make up to 4 before, could we? Action 4, speed plus 40%, move minus 1. So there's a penalty for that one. Interesting. What does this mean as well? Indicates the courts can only be set after the slot has been upgraded. Slots can be upgraded too. Impede 4. Impede's been changed. So Impede no longer blocks, what was it? It was 30, 50, 80 for Impede 3. Now we're at 25% chance to block arts, not like to actually impede. Has that been changed completely? EP Cut. EP Cut 4 is worse than EP Cut 3 in the previous game. I'm not sure these are more powerful at all. Sleep, mute, etc. Yada yada. Death Blow 2, 100% kill course breaks. Death Blow 1 was always quite a handy thing to have, to be fair. Oh well, there's 2s for these as well. So an extra 10% chance for everything. Does that mean there's a Death Blow? No, Death Blow 2 does that, so there's not a Death Blow 2, so that's sad. Sad! Strike 2, they give 8. 20% chance to critically strike. Death. Oh, here we go. Death. 20% chance to kill enemy. Whew. We need an information, would be nice. Scent gives a lot of elements now, actually. So that's cool. I don't think it gave that much before, did it? You can use that together with haze after all. Get a lot of elements on your chart. Yin Yang, combine haze and information. I want that. That would be the best one. Absorb, recover HP when defeating an enemy. Sounds cool. Ingenuity, recover EP while walking. That's cool. Luck, increase enemy item drop rate. Heaven's Eye, combine Eagle Eye and information. Some of these are pretty good. Septium Vein, increase Sep if dropped by monsters is good. There's some good stuff out there. Some very good stuff. Right, so we checked out that, so we can now see what we've got available to us. Of course, at this point in time, all we can really make is not as good stuff. So Kurt's going to be working you to the bone again, is he? Here then, let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for yourself out in the field. Receive the recipe book. Learn Nature's Bounty recipe. Did we carry over any stuff? Oh, don't forget the ingredients, dears. Received assortment of ingredients. So, like, we could just throw this stuff in a pot to cook up a meal, right? Well, yes. What you have will cover most basic cooking, but you only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. Gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say. Yeah, tell me about it. There are some weird recipes out there. Man, kind of takes those who don't work, don't eat to a whole new level, huh? Your bracer notebook will have a more detailed explanation of cooking. Make sure to look it over. Well, good luck with your training. Thanks, Phyllis. Try not to burn anything down when we cook stuff. You can learn new recipes by eating meals at bars or by eating to-go food items you purchase or find. Once you learn a recipe, you can make the food item anytime so long as you have the ingredients by opening a recipe book. To open your recipe book, select the items tab from the cat menu and then select the recipe book under the book category. What do you sell, though? The Bell News Issue 1. A herb sandwich. And you already gave me one of them. No, you didn't. Nature's Bounty as well. HP 500 cures KO. That's pretty good. No, wait a second. I had learned how to make that. Damn it. Well, now I've got another one of them. It's fine. She taught me how to make that one. Damn it. Well, let's keep it on. Apart from that, we've got news too. I did buy it, right? If it gets dangerous, make sure you have a meal and rest a bit. I know you're big tough racers and it's good to push yourselves, but overdoing it's no good either. Alright, is that a sit-down meal, was it? No, it was not. To be honest, I should make another 2 of them. I don't really mind buying one in that sense. Looks like you two picked up the new Mortal Kombat ornaments. Did you already go over the list of new courts in your notebooks? The fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes adjusted in the Switch, so give it a look. Now, before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresher on anything about how your ornaments work, ask away. Now, we should be good. We've looked at it now. Upgrading slots. Alright, one of the new tricks with the new Mortal Kombat ornament is slot upgrading. A lot of the higher end courts for these new things are stupidly potent, but there's a catch. The kind of circuitry is going to require adjustments and upgrades to slots before you can use it properly. Good news is, the upgrades will also increase the maximum EP charge your ornament can hold. You'll need setup to do it, but it's worth it, trust me. Okay, so upgrading a slot upgrades my EP. Okay, listen to me ramble on long enough. Let's make some calls to get you over the curb. You want my advice? You should make sure you can use some healing arts at the very least. Do you know what kind of course required for healing arts? Your bracer notebook will have a full list of arts and their requirements. Make sure to check it. Blue! Right, how much does it cost to upgrade a slot, actually? Slot 1 can be raised to level 2. It's actually not that much expensive, but it actually costs the bottom 3 ones as well now. Okay. Of course, you wouldn't want to do that anyway. You want quartz right now. So we can basically make one of everything. Unless I want to make something else. So I can make one hit. Oh no, I can make one hit, one action, one evade, one attack, 1 HP, and 1 defense. Why not? That'll give me a selection of arts to use at this point in time. Right, that is all our step-if done and down. Like, interesting how it gave me exactly those amounts as well. So that was 6 courts total, wasn't it? So the question is, who do I put what where? Well, obviously you have to have a win courts in no matter what. So take the evade one. Sylph and Wing and Airstrike them there. So we can't get another win one yet, but we will want to in the future. So Estelle, your middle one needs to be whatever has the highest value, which is pretty much nothing. So we'll put an HP 1 in the middle for the time being. Let's give you a defense one as well. And really, we want to continue down that one line. So let's give you action. So you got Clock Up, Soul Blur, Aqua Bleed, and Stone Hammer. Then we'll give Anelace the other 2. Down this thing over here. See what we can get. Ah! There we go. Not really anything there. Agility down for it. Oh, they've even got the the stats change for each game. So now this doesn't give so much, it's at the same defense decrease, it does strength increase. So the trade-off's a little bit different. Agility down, but then we got agility up 1 there anyway, so that just basically cancels that out. Okay, so she's got wind and fire. And Estelle has the healing, the speed buff, and earth 2. That's not too bad. Tier's not bad. How much does Tier heal at the moment? 1,000. Tier alone does 1,000 HP. So technically, everything has been buffed, even though it doesn't look like it's been buffed on the list. Yeah, my AP is really taking a dive from what it was before. Right, so I guess we head out now. Let's see what the world has in store for us. Oh, can't move the map. Only one section here, looks like a tree. That's what I wanted to check out, the Locle Canyon. It really is its own separate place, but it has one entrance by the look of it, by foot. Milestar Channel is at the top, St. Chloe Forest and the Grimsel Fortress. The question is, do we rely on the game to take us to all these places? Or do we go explore ourselves? And so they accidentally blundered off the edge of a cliff. I still got a little bit of news to read when I think about it too. Hey, Karka. So you've had your new quartz manufactured and prepared healing arts. Very good. Now we can set off. Finally. So we're heading for that sewer-like thingy in the western part of the canyon, right? Indeed, the Milestar Channel. As said before, the monsters within are dangerous. Are you two prepared? Sweet goddess, not yet! We're ready. Very well, let's get going. Follow me, you two. Okay. Right behind you, boss. Sweet goddess! Oh, wow. We're actually not even traveling the road. We're literally going zoop. Move to Milestar Channel. Sure thing. Is that just for this area? I don't know.